right, welcome back to the channel, everyone. We are here at Keyes Hyundai in Van Nuys. Special shout out to them for letting me come out today and review this beautiful Hyundai Elantra. Check out the cockpit. We'll get more in detail about it in a bit, but just check this out, man. Look at this screen. Look at this screen. Yeah, so if you're in the market for a new 2021 Hyundai and you're in the Van Nuys area or Los limited trim level, so top of the line, there's 3 SE, which is your more basic one, base model, and then there's the SEL, which is the middle, and then you have this one right here, which is the limited. Just a quick walk around shot as I introduce the car, and I believe there will be an N line version to this, so stay tuned for that. We are here at Keyes Hyundai in Van Nuys, so come check them out if you're in the area. And then as we move our way to the front, so this car starts at $25,000 for the limited. I think it begins around $20,000 for the base model, so just depending on the packages and the trim level you want, that's roughly around how much you're going to spend, and then every dealership works things out with their peoples. All right, so to the front we have just this crazy nose right here, so you can just look at that definition. Just slopes right down. Like if this had water, beautiful waterfall effect. If you wax this car and you pour water on it, it's gonna just like fall right down. I like the grill looks really nice with those chrome accent pieces on it. Looks just really mean. Down to the bottom you have a little slow splitter at the bottom looking thing with the gloss black. You got the side vents right here, which are non-functional, they're just for looks. You got 17-inch rims, wheels. Maybe say rims or wheels if you want to be technical. So you got 17 inches, looking good. Now look at these body lines here. Just the body lines they created with this car. Color matched on the side window, on the side mirrors with the lights. Bottom is black. You got like this satin silver. It's not exactly chromed out. It's like satin silver looking with the black around the window. Top, you have a nice little sunroof with gloss black shark fin for the antenna. And then you come down, like I said, look at these body lines they created. Look at that little Y shape right there. Just really nicely done. Now when you come to the back here, I'm gonna work our way from the bottom to the top. You got gloss black on the bottom. Just looks really great. Again, it's the Hyundai Elantra limited. And then my personal favorite is the back. Always loved single design taillights ever since I saw it on, I believe the Challengers had it. No, the Chargers had it. So from the left to the right, just a single bar. Obviously it's split because it's on the trunk. You got your backup camera right in the middle, just tucked away. I think there's 2 of them. This opens the trunk, so we'll do that right now. So here's the trunk. Really big trunk. You got a lot of space in here. All your groceries, all your needs, all your luggage once traveling starts again. So yeah, this is the trunk. You got 60/40 splitting seats. Pull right here, they'll drop down. Fantastic. All right, we'll close that and then we'll talk about the trunk. Ooh, nice muffled sound. So again, if you come from the top here, just follow this. Look at these, they created this body line from right here all the way down to the center. Again, just like the front, this is backwards. It slopes down, but then it comes up, creating a little spoiler effect right here. So looks really good. I personally really like that design. And it has a hatchback, sportback looking design to the back of it. How it all just goes to the front, to the trunk. So if you look there, just all to that trunk, just looks just fantastic. Let me check this, if it's push to open. The car was already unlocked. So it's not push to open, so we'll have a standard lever here. So let's see if that's the trunk, and then that's that. See if it's capless. No, you still get the cap, which is something again I personally like. trunk, when you open it from the front, it opens say 50%, and then you do the rest. Again, nice trunk closing sound. Again, this car is the engine. It has it's a 2-liter 4-cylinder 147 horsepower engine, so it's very, just the bare minimum of what your engine should produce. So if you come in here, let's look at the back seats. So this one does have the leather interior, so nice leather interior with the black seat belts. We come to the door panels here. You do have this nice, I want to say this is like a denim feeling on the door, on the inside part of the door. And you got hard plastic for the door panels. It's not soft touch. Let's see how I fit in here. I previously adjusted the seats to be at the average person's forwardness. So I am 5'11". I fit really good. Like, I can still move my feet back here. I can scoot down, and I feel good. My head is just maybe 3 inches away from the roof, but it feels good. It is a gray roof. There you go. So the reason I always get sports versions of cars is because they typically have a black headliner. My favorite feature. I love black interior, but with the black headliner. All my cars specifically chose them because of that. All right, here's the center. Here's a shot of the interior, which we'll get to in a bit. But all in all, the outside, the interior, the back, I don't think you'll have any compromises back here. There's no USB back here, nor is there AC, but that's okay. You got a center pull down here, cup holders, looks good. Again, the seats feel fantastic. Let's go to the passenger side. Passenger side, same. So the door panels on the passenger side are a little bit different than the back. You got your speaker here. Again, you got the white stitching with this denim feeling material. Same material for the doors in the front. Well, this one's actually more soft touch. And then you got the hard plastic. The back ones are all plastic. This one has a soft touch right here. Window controls. But it looks good. Then when you sit here, again, you got this nice slope right here for your foot, or your feet. Unless you have one foot, and for your foot. You got this nice accent piece right here. Got your AC vent, and then this is just what you would look like here. The seats feel great. Like, I feel good. It's comfortable. I'm not the tallest person in the world, but it's pretty comfortable. Shot of the sunroof, and then all right. So here we are. Here's the driver's side of the 2021 Hyundai Elantra. So again, same as the passenger. So you still got the grille here, this denim material with the white stitching, hard plastic here. But on the driver's side is actually a little different. So as you can see, it's all black, right? On driver's side, they changed it all up with this silver gray material or color, soft touch, which is cool. And then you have all your controls here, lock the windows, or move the side mirrors with the this and this. And yeah, so it's all, I just noticed the whole driver's side is that white silver color, matches the seats. All right, so here we are on the front. So we'll start with this massive, beautifully integrated gauge cluster with the infotainment center. So it's both 10 inches, 10, 10.25, 10.25. It's all one. It looks like one, actually, just like the Mercedes. It looks just like one big old piece. Obviously you can tell this part there's nothing there, but just looking at it just straight, like you'll forget that it's not one full piece. Anyway, so here's the gauge clusters here. So if you change the drive modes, it actually changes them. So you got that carbon fiber with the red, smart, and normal just have the same one. So looks, so you know what mode you're in, I guess, in case you ever forget. Do have an electronic parking brake right here, just like the Hondas. It has that auto hold. That is your drive modes button, and then your camera's in the back. So here's the camera. If you press this little button, it'll show you what's behind you. Press it again to make it go away. So we'll just might as well check the cameras while we're at it. So when you put the car in a gear, automatically locks the doors. And then so yeah, so here's the camera. Has trajectory. And so the blue is the way you're going. That's where you're going. Looks good. Yes, I believe you can change. Nope, it's all the same. So you can mess with the settings here if you wanted to. I won't. So you do have a below shot, just like the Civics or the Hondas, and then just the regular shot. And then shifter feels nice. So when you put it in park, all the doors unlock. Put it in a gear, all the doors lock, and you're good to go. So with this one, you have to turn this to the left to put it in sport mode, essentially, like the full sport mode. So down here, this car does have wireless charging, which is in the limited package or in the limited trim level, and wireless if your phone is up to date with it. Wireless auto, what's it called? Android Auto CarPlay or whatever it's called. So Android Auto and Apple CarPlay. Wireless, if you don't have that feature on your phone, then obviously you just connect it to the cable like you normally would. You have a 12 volt down here, USB, and fast and charging. So you have both. Then here your climate controls. It is dual. So let's say your passenger doesn't want the AC hitting them, they just want something a little warmer, but you do that. Or if it's on a different thing, just press sync and they'll both go together. Up and down. I don't want to put it too high because it'll affect the audio quality. Off, and then AC, and then this is for the bottom of the car. Front defroster, rear defroster, cabin air, outside air. So this is dual heat warmers, so that's fun. No ventilated seats from what I can see, so it's okay. And then down here you have your controls for the infotainment center. So push to start, and then so this has a really fun feature here. So this is when you click media, you get all these little sound effects. So I don't know, you want to clear your head or you're feeling sad or whatever. Right now I just have it in the fireplace, I guess. I don't know, just to have some noise. Again, this is touchscreen, so when you go here, you have all your settings, all your modes. So radio, I'm not gonna play the radio just because I don't want it to play, but actually I will. Let me just turn off the audio. So yeah, I really like this. I don't know, I like this little retro thing for the audio, for the radio presets or the radio number you're in. And you have AM, and then Sirius X radio. And yeah, so just keep it there for now. So this is how you see, this is your favorites, and then the setup to change everything. This is to move the AC or heater. If you want to go into the maps, this does have navigation, and then everything else, and then radio, like I said, media, and there you go. And then it's not much here. Over here, down here, you have your safety feature. So this is the backlight for the cluster and stuff like that. This is your active lane keep. So it tells you that you're in the lane. Traction control, obviously you keep that on if you don't want to lose traction when you accelerate. Obviously it happens naturally if you accelerate too hard. And then yeah, so steering wheel feels good. I really like the steering wheel. It's nice and sturdy, nice material with the gray stitching. So all in all, this interior is great. Like I said, this does have what's it called, Android Auto and CarPlay, Apple CarPlay. Here's the cup holders. Let me just get the shot of that. So there's that. Here's the cubby. Yeah, so that's the shot of the interior. Again, there's a sunroof here, which no controls, just open as you want with manually. Here are your controls for your lights. Here is the mirror. There's no lights, so that's one thing to remember. My Honda actually doesn't have lights on it either. So as for the dash, it's right here, it's soft touch. All of it is soft touch, really. Here's another speaker grill. But they really did it really beautiful in here. Like I said, this reminds me of an exotic car or like a sports car, like the Corvette. If you've ever been in one, everything is tilted to the driver's side, so it's all ergonomically designed for you, so everything is super easy to grab. All right, so we're gonna take this street here. This is the street I like to do my 0 to 60s on. So let's get out of this turn. Let's go for it. see how it handles a nice U-turn, because some cars don't have very good tight turning radiuses. So like the U-turn sometimes could be a pain. Let's see. Oh yeah, this is when you get a nice tight U-turn out the pocket. Yep, feels good. So this was a driving experience on the Hyundai Elantra. Personally, I like it. I like how it feels, and it drives really well. The brakes are really responsive and well. Nice smooth braking. This car does have a ton of safety features. So it has active lane assist, it has blind spot monitoring, it has adaptive cruise control, so you can set how many car lengths you want to be in front of you. It detects when cars are too close behind you. And yeah, so like the lane assist, I mean the safety features, spot on. Has a cool thing too when you change the drive modes. When you change the drive modes, I'll post a picture of it. The gauge cluster actually changes from like a smooth metallic one for regular or smart, I should say, and normal. And then when you put it in sport, you know, you get this carbon fiber wallpaper for the gauge clusters, and red or orange accents. And yeah, so it looks really good when you change it over to sport. But when you do put it in sport and drive, just remember you do have to shift the shifter to S, which is sport, and so you can get, you know, the full activation of it. And yeah, so overall the driving experience on this car, like, this is just normal driving. I put it in I just put it in smart just to see what that does, but you know, it's really smooth. All right, we're back from the test drive, and that was a fun test drive. So my final conclusions on the Hyundai Elantra: this car is really, really good. It is a perfect car. Like, let's say you're trying to get your kid a new car because they just graduated high school, going into college. You're trying to not break the bank, and you want to get them something reliable, and you want to get them something that, again, is not going to break the bank. I feel like this car checks off all those boxes, especially for a young driver. It's sleek, it's stylish for, again, if they have that kind of mindset where they want to look sleek and stylish, they don't want like a grandma car, this is definitely the car to go. And I mean, pretty much for anyone, if you don't want to break the bank but you want a really nice car with with all the latest features, the interior looks fantastic. I feel like this is the way to go. Again, I believe this car starts around, I think, 20,000 for the base. It could be a little lower, I just don't remember at this moment. But you do have the latest features, like I said, the wireless Android Auto and CarPlay with the wireless charging, which is cool. It's a feature I wish my car had. So, you know, it's definitely a plus. And like I said, it's not going to break the bank. This model right here for the limited starts around 25,000. That's still a really good price for what you're getting, and for, you know, the value that you're going to get for this car. And all in all, I feel like this is a very solid car. For me personally, I'd probably wait for, if I was in the market for a new car, I'd probably wait for the N-Line version, or I would take a look at the Sonata. The Sonata is like the bigger version, right? So it's like the Civic to an Accord, or a Corolla to a Camry. So this one would be their smaller version, and then they have a Sonata, which is, you know, just a bigger sedan for more space and more. That one has more features and more you know, stuff included. So again, special shout out or thank you again to Keyes Hyundai and Van Nuys for letting me review this beautiful car. I had a great time. I highly recommend this car to anybody if they're in the market for a new car. And like I said, when I was in college, I saw a lot of Elantras in that college parking lot. This car has always been like that new car for your kid, or for, you know, you just got out of a car, like a lease, and you want a new car. Come check them out, give it a test drive, you know, check out the Sonata if you want. But I feel like you won't be disappointed in this car. It has all the looks and feels. Like I said, it has the same screen style like a Mercedes, you know, got the layout of a sports car. You know, what else can you want? So again, that's the Hyundai Elantra 2021 limited package. Thank you for watching. All right, so thanks everybody. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Share this video on Facebook. Help me get more exposure out here, grow the channel. Again, if you're in the Van Nuys area, come to Keyes Hyundai in Van Nuys. They'll hook you up with a great deal.